All right, folks, how we doing? Um, Sorry about the delay. This is gonna be a little bit of a different video this week. I got a little caught up with life. Um, I missed last week's video. I It's just been kind of a crazy couple weeks. So this one might be a little long this week. We're gonna cover weeks 4 and 5. Um, as of me recording this video is the 26th of October, which is going to put her just short of 9 weeks pregnant. Um, we went to our first doctor's appointment last week and saw a sonogram for the first time, and it was a lot. Um, it was very moving and powerful, and uh, it was a lot. It was a very emotional time. Sorry, the feelings are coming back. It's it's really something to get to see that and experience that for the first time. Really, I went through something like this previously with another woman a couple years ago, and we went through the first doctor's appointment, and after that she decided she didn't want to have the child anymore and didn't want anything to do with me. And I don't really know how that process ended because I don't know. I was just told it was no longer my problem and have a good life, essentially. And so this process has been probably even more rough because I have that in the back of my head of always potentially happening. Um, I don't believe Corday to be that way, and I do really think that we really do have something. I really do love this girl, and I really hope that we can continue to power through. So I'm going to touch on a little bit here in a second. Some of the things that have been difficult so far, and I'm going to say this with a grain of salt, but the emotional uncertainty and the hormones, um, which I completely understand. I'm not talking down or anything of that nature. I get it. Body's going through a whole lot, and it's not easy on her, let alone me. Uh, I know what she's going through is a lot more difficult than what I'm going through on a day to day basis, but I'm also preparing and trying to do everything I can in my power to make sure she's comfortable and stable and happy and healthy and all of that, while also dealing with the uncertainty of the emotion at the time and still taking care of all the things that I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not carrying a person, I'm not creating a person internally. My uterus is growing exponentially, moving parts of my body around. I understand all that, and I'm not trying to discredit that, but I feel like, and I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like a lot of the dudes in these scenarios don't get a lot of the flowers. I mean, we don't live together, so it's not a constant thing to where I can constantly take care of her every day, but I do whatever I can. The other day she wasn't feeling good, and she wanted wanted some miso soup, and I sent her some miso soup. I wasn't there. I couldn't get out there. I wasn't physically with her, but I will always do anything and everything I can because that's my mindset. I mean, she's not only the woman that I love, she's also carrying my child. So it's not just a, it's just not a care for her at this point. I mean, it is. That's obviously the reason why this is going to work is because of our care for each other. But it's just a lot. It really is a lot, and it's stressful and it's not easy. But I really truly believe as long as we can continue to communicate with each other, everything's going to be okay. Which we do fairly well. Um, and I'm still learning. I'm still working on stuff. I'm still trying to be a good partner and um, be understanding and caring and doing all those things. But for me, I am a very, I don't, what's the word I'm trying to say? It's hard enough for me to admit that I'm wrong when I'm wrong. And I'm not saying I'm always right, but there's been a couple instances over the past 2 weeks or so that I just feel like I take the directive that I'm given and I do what I'm supposed to be doing based off of the information I'm told, and it's still not correct. It's almost a damned if I do, damned if I don't type scenario, which again is part of it. It's stressful. It's difficult. It's not easy for any of us right now, either of us right now. But we gotta just kind of ride it out. But um, going back to the doctor's appointment, it was kind of cool. I did get a little bit of flowers there because I called the exact conception date and also the exact due date, which was pretty cool. Um, but everything looks good. Everything's on par where it's supposed to be right now. We've got another appointment coming up soon that I'll come back and touch on. Um, didn't really have any surprises or anything of that sort, but that was the first real, besides the first night of being told, that was the first real, like, okay, this is happening, this is real, this is, we're doing this. Like that was that experience in that time. That was where my brain kind of was. It's like, okay, now it's real. Like I already knew it was real, but it's like, all right, now we really have to start getting ready and preparing, and that's kind of what I was going to talk about in this video, this week's video, week five's video. Um, like I said, this is going to be kind of a combination of week four and week five. Week four is going to be about the appointment. Week five is going to be about kind of the prep. Um, and so, you know, trying to get things together and get things ready, trying to change daily habits and lifestyle changes and things like that to get ready. Um, Work has become more of a priority. Not that it wasn't before, but before it was about making enough money to survive, and that was basically it. Now it's become more of having money for the future, which is something I've never really put my mind to. So um, it's a change of philosophy, change in the way I go about life. We are just trying to get things together. Getting the books, the baby books, and trying to get things together for a nursery and it just feels like there's a never ending to do list of stuff to do. And, we still got some time. We still got 30 weeks or so. But before you know it, it'll be Christmas, and then it'll be Valentine's Day, and then it'll be spring break, and then Easter, and then baby. Like, you don't think that 6, 7, 8 months time is gonna go by so quickly, but it's already going by so quickly, and I feel like we need to have a little bit more time for us to cherish this time together. Um, but it's difficult. I've got a lot of things monetarily that I need to take care of and get set up. For example, my car is not a very reliable vehicle. Um, I wouldn't feel real comfortable having to move my family around in that vehicle. Um, I'm trying to look at other options right now, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's better to try to come up with 1,500 bucks to put down on a new car, or spend $1,000 on the vehicle I have now and then get a little motorcycle to be able to putt around on that's reliable and all that. Um, it would obviously be more cost effective to do the bike, and then fix the vehicle. But I don't know if that's the most responsible thing to do is to buy a motorcycle right now. Especially because it's winter time and it's about to get cold, and I'm not going to be able to really ride it like I would the rest of the year. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to talk to her when we see each other next and sit down and discuss it all and try to figure it out. Like I said, the biggest thing is for us is just communication. We just got to be able to really make sure that we both know where the other person's brain is at, and understand what each person's mind is going through, and and just figure it out as a whole. It's become hold on a second. It's become more of a mindset of our life versus my life. Um, it's my life. I go buy that motorcycle yesterday, but it's not. My decisions don't just affect me anymore. It's they affect us, and that's something I'm really trying to work on and be less selfish with my decision making in life, and realize that it's not just about me anymore. So, um, it's a lot, but I'm here for it. So, um, just gonna keep on keeping on, I guess. Hopefully that, hopefully everything just continues to work out. Um, I don't know. Just keep us in your thoughts and prayers, and um, yeah, just for everybody showing up and saying hello. And I have a lot of thoughts still, and this hopefully this continues to grow. And if you guys have any thoughts or anything you want to share, please leave something in the comments. Any advice you have for me, for her, for um, us as a couple to work on things together, the way to work on things, to the way to grow as a couple still during all this. If you guys have any advice or anything, I'm here for it. I'm I'm an open book sponge. I just want to learn and grow and continue to progress. So again, I thank everybody for saying hello, stopping by, likes, comments. Obviously, all that stuff helps. The more people that can see this, the more people that can not only help me but help each other. Um, that's kind of the mindset that I have here. I don't want this to be a channel that's only seen by me and my friends. I want this to be a thing that everybody can use. Have it be a resource for all the new parents, the new dads, the new wives, the new husbands, the new. I want to document the entirety of everything here. So hopefully you guys get to stick around and be around for a while and get to watch us grow as a awesome couple and family. So uh, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for this week. But thank you guys so much. As always, I do have a Twitch channel that I stream on. I don't stream very often, but I'd love to see you guys over there. Um, might do a little stream here today, actually. So until next time, everybody, thanks so much. Much love. We'll see you then.